What is up, guys? I just wanted to make a quick video here on my 2017 SSR 170TX. I didn't see too many videos at all on online about these, so I decided to make this quick video just on my initial thoughts of the bike. I just unboxed this thing this morning. I rode it up and down the street a couple times to start breaking it in. But initial thoughts out of the box here. Right out of the box, so some bad things. We'll start with those bad things. 3 of these 4 bolts for the bar clamp here were stripped out really bad, which still I wasn't too happy about that. I had to go to Lowe's, and you know, they were only a few dollars, but still, out of the box I shouldn't have to start replacing bolts like that. Also out of the box I had a couple brackets. I don't know if it was a bad manufacturing job or what, but this back bracket here on the left side was really bent. I had to bend that one back, and also the number plate bracket here I had to bend back. Not a big deal, but still, you know, it's brand new out of the box. Kind of sucks that I had to do that. Out of the box also here, the front brake line, when I got it out of the box, was routed through the inside here. I'm not sure if that's the way it's supposed to go, but it was really close to the brake disc here. So I took my caliper off here and rerouted it through this side, just so I'd have more room. Some negative things I feel about this bike was, you know, you spend $2,000 on this motorcycle here, and you get some cheap parts. You know, you get the cheap shifter here. I've had numerous big bikes before. They bend, these things bend. These little boots fall off all the time. Then your raw metal and your foot slips. So wasn't too enthusiastic about that. I think for the price point, you should have at least gotten an aluminum one, a nice CNC one. The pegs here, secondly, they have some teeth, but they do not grip at all. They're very rounded. Just the riding I did on it, I can tell you right now, these were pretty slippery. So I'm gonna imagine when I hit the track with this thing that my boots are not going to stick to those very well. So I'm probably gonna end up replacing those. So on the other side of the bike here, the Kickstarter. You know, for what you pay for this bike, I really would have liked to see a nice aluminum Kickstarter, not, you know, the cheap ones like this. The rubber pieces, like I said, with the shifter over there, they fall off. Then you're with bare metal. So a nice aluminum one would have been nice there. The rear brake lever here. These, I've always bent these. So I kind of feel like these are cheap. I would like to see another, you know, some more aluminum here. Just some more quality parts, I guess you could say. So you know, some upgrades I think I'll have to do later, just for me. You know, another thing, these ABS levers here, you know, cool for looks and stuff like that, but all of these cheap ABS knockoff levers I've had always break right here, which is kind of funny because, you know, they're supposed to bend out of the way, but I always end up breaking them here, and usually go back to just solid aluminum levers. They tend to last longer. So I mean, it's a cool feature, but when they break, I'll probably replace them. One thing I noticed with this, I'm 5'11" and 170 pounds, and kickstarting this bike was pretty difficult. It has some really high compression. I don't think a younger kid could kick this thing over. I'm sure it'll loosen up a little bit after the break-in process. How much, I'm not sure, but this thing's definitely hard to kick over. So another thing, like with any pit bike, definitely go through all of your bolts, whether it be on your skid plate or your plastics here. Go through all of them and thread lock it. So caliper, plastics, skid plate, you know, whatever you can get to, definitely thread lock everything, because pit bikes, the bolts always tend to fall off. So some good things I do like about this bike out of the box. The like just riding it down the street and taking a few blips of the throttle, this motor definitely has some good power to it. I've had some 125 and 150s, and this motor I can already tell you has more power than those. So I was pretty impressed with the way the motor is on this thing. I'm sure once after break-in and I'm able to get on the power, it's going to be a pretty fast bike. The tires on this thing, I really like these Kenda tires that it comes with. Nice knobby tires. I was very happy with those. I'm sure those will hook up great at the track. I'm glad it didn't come with some cheaper tires that don't get good traction on dirt, or the usual cheap China tires. The front forks, I really like that each fork has its own rebound and compression adjustment. It's not one side or the other. You have your air bleed screws here, compressions on the bottom. So I do like the front forks on this thing. They're pretty nice. Also, the rear shock on this looks really nice. Like I said, I haven't ridden it really hard yet, so I'm not sure how this shock will perform, but it looks like it's a decent quality shock. So just wanted to get this out there, guys, for my quick video. I'll update you guys later when I hit the track. I'll try getting a video there, bring my GoPro, get some riding video of it.